This is your News Now Sports.
Media Day at Ohio State this morning as Ryan Day, Justin Fields, and others met with reporters ahead of the Buckeyes matchup with Cincinnati on Saturday. The Bearcats are led by former Ohio State head coach Luke Fickell, who makes his return to the shoe for the first time since leaving in 2016. Both teams victorious in their openers, setting up for quite the contest on Saturday. Our Katie Gilhooly has a wrap-up of today from Columbus.
After spending 5 years as a player and 16 as a coach here at Ohio State, Cincinnati coach Luke Fickell makes his return to Columbus this Saturday, and the Buckeyes know they've got an upset on their minds.
Battle of Ohio, really. I mean, they're going to come up here and try to take us out for sure. And, I mean, look at Coach Fickell. I mean, he was here. So there's definitely a little bit of a rivalry here. So I'm excited to see kind of what that looks like on Saturday.
He's got a decorated history in terms of what he did, off the field with his wrestling career, and then what he did as a player, and then as a coach, and winning a national championship, and what he did with some of the players here in recruiting, and his relationship with Mike Vrabel and all those guys that he was with, and what he's done in the community with some of the charity work he's done. So again, a lot of respect, and a lot of people talk about him when you talk about some of the Ohio State greats.
When you're a competitor, it doesn't really matter. There'll be no feelings. I've said it before, like if all of a sudden you had the opportunity to play your brother, I mean, yeah, you love him to death and you want nothing but the best for him, but at that moment, you got no love lost for him. And that's why I say, do you detach your emotions? I think when you compete, you detach your emotions in a lot of things. This is one of them.
They're a good team on defense, and their defensive coordinator, he came from here, so we know that, and I think we're just going to prepare well this week. Just get ready for those guys.
The Buckeyes will look to make it 42 consecutive wins over in-state schools this Saturday against Cincinnati inside the shoe. In Columbus, I'm Katie Gilhooly, your News Now Sports.
Thanks, Katie. Staying on the football field with news out of Cincinnati as the Bengals announced an extension for running back Giovanni Bernard. It's a 2-year, $10.3 million extension for the 27-year-old Bernard. That locks him in with Cincinnati through the 2021 season. The versatile Bernard has spent his entire 6-year career with the Bengals, rushing for over 3,000 yards and 19 touchdowns, while ranking second in team history in both receptions and receiving yards by a running back. On the diamond, the MLB monthly awards were released today. Indians pitcher Mike Clevinger finds himself receiving recognition as the AL Pitcher of the Month. Clevinger started 6 games in August, posting a 5-0 record over 36 2/3 innings with a 1.96 ERA. He struck out 51 batters over that span, which was the second most in the MLB. It's Clevinger's first MLB monthly award of his career, and it just so happens that he will be on the bump tonight when the Indians host the White Sox. In the NL, Reds rookie Aristides Aquino captures a pair of awards. He is named the NL Rookie and Player of the Month. The Punisher batted .320 in the month of August with 14 home runs and 33 runs batted in. Aquino is the first NL player to win both of these awards in the same month since former Red Yasiel Puig did it in June of 2013, guys.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Matt. We're back with final stock numbers right after this.